Hey guys, I am getting a couple of last second things done here, getting our spreadsheet finalized, and then we'll get started for tonight. We're going to be opening three different things. It will be a half case of Panini Flawless Basketball, the 1819 collegiate version. Then we'll open some Chrome HTA Baseball by the full case, and then behind that we'll open a 9-box case of Triple Threads Baseball. So that's what we've got on tap for tonight, and as soon as I can get the spreadsheet situated here, we'll start going over some info and getting ready to roll with all that this evening. There we go. Now I think we're in good shape. So let me get you on the same page that I am on, and then we're going to be ready to rock and roll. I think. I hope. Yeah, here we go. All right, now we're good. Thank you for your patience. So, of course, a couple of pieces of information on this page. The first one is just about my feedback, because it comes up a lot, and that's just letting you know that my feedback is completely automated. So what that means to you, of course, is that any time you leave positive feedback for me, you're going to instantly get positive feedback in return. And the second message there, by far the more important of the two, is just a note saying thank you, because I do appreciate everyone who bids and breaks and hangs out and chats with me. Had somebody pick up a team tonight on second chance, which I also appreciate. I don't know why these people bid and then tell you they're not going to pay you. Like, what is the point? Why do you even bid then? But people do it every night. Crazy. We are taking a look right now at things that are already listed on eBay. This is the stuff that's going to be coming up over the next few days. I've been hearing, guys, that once again eBay is messing up some of my listings, where sometimes you may not see all of the teams or all of the categories. Even though I have listed them, sometimes they're not showing up in search results. eBay supposedly has fixed this several times. We apparently still have problems. So I will tell you this: if you don't see them all, try refreshing the page if you're on a desktop or a laptop. If you're on a mobile device, your phone or your tablet, try closing the app and reopening it and searching again. The other thing eBay keeps telling me is if you go to my store, that they're more likely to show up there when they're missing other places, but who really knows? So anyway, tonight. No, not tonight. It's tomorrow night, Sunday night. This is not Sunday. We are opening Hit Parade Series 5 4th and Goal football box. It's got 4 autographed memorabilia items in it: full-size helmet, mini helmet, jersey, and photograph. We'll open a single box of 2016 Honors football that we haven't opened in a long time, and another 10-box case of 1819 Donruss basketball. Veteran Base has its own bidding position in that Donruss break. Of course, the teams will get autographs, relics, numbered cards, short prints, inserts as normal. It's literally just the Veteran Base that has its own bidding position. If you haven't checked out some of the prices on those next day autographs that come out of Donruss, you probably should, because they're bringing some good money. Monday night, we will open the Leaf Memorabilia Vault. That thing has got 10 memorabilia items in it, and it can be anything. I mean, literally just about anything. It can be baseball bat, it can be a guitar, it can be a letter signed by a president, something from any number of sports, Hollywood memorabilia, toys, collectible toys, you name it, it can be in there. So there are a lot of different bidding categories listed for that. I think I've got maybe 32, 34, something like that, bidding categories listed. And they are all going to be found in the football cards, okay? So you should see them right there, one right after the other, 32, 3, 4 of them, something like that. We will also be opening a couple of boxes of 2014 Topps Supreme, 2 boxes of 2010 Plates and Patches football, a pair of 2013 Black football boxes, and finally 2 2007 Upper Deck Premier football boxes, all on Monday night. Tuesday night, we're going to open another 9-box case of Triple Threads baseball, as well as another 12-box case of certified basketball. Wednesday night, we will open a half case of Prism basketball, mainly because one of my distributors gave me 2.5 cases or whatever it was. So I got to do something with that half case, so we're going to break it Wednesday night, along with a half case of playoff football. There are 10 boxes in a half case of playoff, and 20 boxes I thought was just too much to do in one night. So it'll be a half case of Prism basketball, half case of playoff. Both come out Wednesday, opening them both Wednesday night. Thursday's Thanksgiving. I couldn't really decide if I wanted to get into breaking or not on Thursday night, and I decided, you know what the heck, we might as well have a little fun. So I put up a couple of mixers. There is a 10-box mixer of Elite Extra Edition Longevity. Those are the boxes they're not the hobby boxes, they're the other boxes. They always just call them Longevity. But they've got, I think most of them have like 3-4 hits in them a piece. One of them I think has 5. Anyway, it's all in the listing if you're interested in that. And those 10 boxes will be comprised of some from 2015, some of 2016, some of 2017. Again, more details in the listing. The other thing we're going to do Thursday night is a Leaf football mixer, all 2018 stuff. It's 13 boxes. We're going to do 12 boxes of cards, 1 box of a mini helmet. And once again, if you look at the listing, it'll outline it. Most of those boxes have got 5 on-card autographs in them. Valiant is the only one that has less. It has 4 because one of the cards is graded. But so it's all that stuff. It's Ultimate Draft, it's Metal Draft, Valiant, Flash. I don't know, but they're all in that listing. So that's what we're going to do: a football mixer and a baseball mixer on Turkey Day. So that brings us to what we're opening tonight. There's a lot of information on this page. Let's try to boil it down as best we can. So the free shipping stuff, anytime you do a break with me that has completely free shipping, it generally is going to be projected to go out about a week after the auction ends. I am often able to get it out sooner than that, but it's always projected out that way. So for Flawless Collegiate Basketball tonight, which is our only free shipping break this evening, I am projecting it to go out the door a week from today, Saturday the 24th, though most likely it will be a little sooner. Our paid shipping breaks tonight, that is the Bowman Chrome HTA and the Triple Threads Baseball. Both of those I'm projecting to get out the door no later than Wednesday. I'm relatively certain, I'm almost entirely certain, maybe a tiny little percentage uncertain, but I think I can get it out to you faster than that is the moral of the story. The last thing you need to know about this page has to do with consolation cards. So if you're in one of these breaks and your team is not pulled, you don't get a base card, you don't get a hit, you don't get anything, you are entitled to a consolation trading card. It can be from any year and any series, and I keep track of those for a rolling 90-day period. So if you're in the free shipping break, normally what I do is just hang on to your consolation card or cards until the next time you have a package shipping. Then I gather them all up, send them all out at once with that package. If you're in that free shipping break and you don't want to wait for that, you're due consolation cards and you just want them to go out right away, send me a message, let me know, and I'll take care of it for you. For the paid shipping breaks, if you're doing any consolation cards in that, of course, it's going to ship out with the rest of the break. So first up tonight is a box of 2018-19 Flawless Collegiate Basketball. This is a half case break. It's break number 2. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight, Saturday night, the 17th of November. Team names are on the left-hand side. Your name is up in lights across from your team on the right-hand side if you were lucky enough to be one of the winning bidders tonight. And, of course, a new spreadsheet's going to go up before the start of every break. So if you're not in Flawless Collegiate, hang tight. You're going to see your name up there shortly. Last little bit of information you need to know is that I just changed the focus a little bit, didn't I? Background went out a little. That's because I don't like using autofocus. It bugs me, all that zooming in and out. So we set it otherwise and roll with it like that. Martin's here. Hi, Martin. And Emmett Fan is here. Emmett Fan, thank you. You picked up the unpaid team, and I guess it was HTA, wasn't it? The Dodgers. You picked that up on second chance, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Everything else was paid tonight, guys, so no unpaid teams. And Brody is here. Hi, Brody. Life Talking 101 is here. And, oh, you missed the auctions tonight. Yeah, we don't have any open tonight, believe it or not. Isn't that great? It's been a while, it seems like, since we haven't. I did have one guy or gal, actually, it was a girl, I think, who bid and then said, oh, yeah, I won't be able to pay you. But I sent out the second chance offer, and that was accepted, which made everything go very smoothly and on schedule tonight and made our lives happy and good and on time. I love it. Love it, love it. Emmett Fan, you said it was crazy prices tonight. You know what? I didn't even really look at the prices. I kind of glanced at Flawless Collegiate, and it looked like it went really low for Flawless Collegiate, but maybe it didn't. Maybe I didn't look at the right ones. I don't know. I just kind of glanced at a few of them and thought, ooh, I bet I lost several $100s on that. So that gives me a little hope. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Maybe not. Martin, yeah, that is the last of my HTA in the case. But you know what, Martin? I found some loose boxes today, and I didn't get them all counted because they're in with a box of other stuff. So they'll either end up going in a mixer or we'll do something with them. So guys, of course, everyone in here is in their collegiate uniform. So what that means is it's going to go to their current teams. So this is JJ Reddick, and he is numbered 2-5 on this one. Next up, we have DeAnthony Melton to 15. And, oh, man, why he's a rookie. I can't remember him. I always want to say Rockets, and I don't think that's right. I'll have to look him up. But I do see this coming, and this is a handsome one-of-one Nike swoosh. And you know how I love my Nike swoosh. That is Chandler Hutchison. I believe Chandler Hutchison is a Bull. But I'm going to check that out, and we'll double check him as well. But a nice one-of-one Nike swoosh is always good to see. We have a dual hit here, and this will depend on whether it's also a one-of-one. Oh, I love this. 2 one-of-ones in a row. Devontae Graham, he is a Charlotte Hornet, and Josh Jackson is a Phoenix Sun. So, of course, we'll have to go to our spreadsheet on that and find out if we have the same team owner or different team owners. If we have different team owners, we will be using random.org to award that one at the end of the break. Next out is Grayson Allen. That is numbered to 20. And, of course, Grayson Allen is rather notorious from Duke University. Yeah, he plays for the Jazz, so that goes for the Jazz. Bill Walton. Bill Walton is numbered to 25. We'll have to go to length of service on him because I want to... Did he play for more than one team? I want to say he did. So we'll check out and find out which team he played for the longest, and of course that's where he will go. There is Mo Bamba. That is a nice hit for the Magic, numbered to 20, with the big man, Mo Bamba. Emmett Fan says they fell over his foot. Yes, they did, repeatedly. Oh, yeah. He is well known. We'll put it like that. Colin Sexton comes out for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That is numbered to 25 on Mr. Colin Sexton. Our encased cards. Oh, Phoenix Suns. You just hit the mother lode, didn't you? There is DeAndre Ayton to 20, our number 1 overall draft pick out for the Phoenix Suns. Coming in behind this, we have Lonnie Walker for the Spurs. That is numbered to 25. You've got an autograph and a little diamond chip down there. This is a card that says, hey, the diamonds aren't fake and they aren't blood diamonds. And you know what? I don't usually include that, especially in this product, because we have 2 with diamond chips, but only 1 of those cards. And this is my man, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander from the University of Kentucky. That is numbered to 10. He is a Clipper. He's recently inherited himself a starting role with the Clippers, and I have to say he's acquitting himself rather well. He's playing well, I think. So I've got a couple of housekeeping things to do here. Bill Walton, guys, let me just bear with me. You know I like to go through and be thorough on this. I do realize that it makes the break go slower when I stop and do this. I do get that. However, this way we get it done. We know the answer, and there's nobody that has to wonder about it later. So that's what we're going to do on the ones that I have questions about. So if you will hang tight, please. I'm trying to pull up his stats right now, because sometimes these guys play for more seasons for a team than the one that I think it is. So it looks like, oh yeah, so see, we've got several with 4 seasons in here. We've got 3 different teams where he played 4 seasons, apparently. It looks like the Trailblazers, so we may well end up going to random with this little bad boy anyway. So the Trailblazers were 3 seasons. The Clippers, I think, or I'm sorry, 4 seasons. The Clippers were 4 seasons. And let me see here. We've got, or maybe not. That is, yeah, no, that is right. That is right. So the Clippers were 4 seasons, and whoever I said just a second ago. Now I've already forgotten who I said. I should know that. The Trailblazers. Okay, so that'll be between Trailblazers and Clippers. So let's just go take care of that right now. So this is going to be for that Bill Walton card. And let's go back here to our spreadsheet and see what we're looking at. So the Trailblazers is 22 Con Critter 22. And our Clippers up here, that's W Stock 2011. So that does mean that we're going to need to go to random.org to award this card. So if you give me 1 second here, I'm going to get us both on the right page for that. And we're going to give this one away using random.org. So, in this case, since, usually I can use a card to know which one should be listed first by going top to bottom or left to right, but can't really do that in this particular instance. So I guess we'll just enter the Clippers first because alphabetically they would be first, and then the Trailblazers will be second. Okay, so Clippers and then Trailblazers. So what's going to happen? I'm going to hit randomize 3 different times. The first 2 do not count. It is the third and final that will tell us who's going to get this card. So good luck to the Trailblazers and the Clippers, and here we go. So you can ignore the first one. You can ignore the second one. Here is our third and final. There you see 3 times, our date and time stamp, and it gives it to the Clippers. So that is this Bill Walton card. Because he had 4 years total with each of those teams. Of course, some of them, that actually is a thicker card, I think. The Clippers, I think, actually had changed their name, so it was under 2 different names, but same franchise to get your 4 years for them. Wow, look at that. What is that? I took that right out of the packet. It's got some crazy piece of plastic in there. Strange. Okay, so that is in there so I can write on it. And Clippers, by way of random, take the Bill Walton. That one is now all taken care of for us. So next in line, I am looking up to verify that Chandler Hutchison is a Bull, a Chicago Bull. I'm pretty sure that he is. But we're just going to make sure that I'm on board with the right team there. So give me 1 moment for that, please. On these rookies, every once in a while, I get myself turned around on it. And I just want to make sure that it is correct for you. Chandler Hutchison is, in fact, a Chicago Bull. So they do get that very handsome 1-of-1 card headed to the Bulls. DeAnthony Melton is the other one that I need to verify and make sure that I know where he's going. So DeAnthony Melton, I'm waiting for him to load. And he is... Oh, I got him wrong, didn't I? He's a Phoenix Sun, but I don't think that's who I said he was because that's not who I thought that he was. But it appears that he is, in fact, a Phoenix Sun for DeAnthony Melton. Then that brings us to Colin Sexton, who, of course, we know is a Cleveland Cavalier. Mo Bamba, who goes to the Magic. Grayson Allen, who goes to the Jazz. This 1-of-1 with Devontae Graham for the Hornets and Josh Jackson for the Suns. That's where we're going right now. And we're going to go back here to our spreadsheet, kind of do the same thing we did just a moment ago, but with a couple of different teams. So the Charlotte Hornets up here is Dens 17. And our Phoenix Suns, hey, that's also Den's 17. So how about that? There's one we don't have to stress over. He just flat out takes that 1-of-1, owning both teams, and that's the way to roll. That's the way to do it. I like it. And then, of course, we have J.J. Redick. That is numbered to 5. J.J. Redick, I believe, is a Philadelphia 76er. Then we have Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, numbered to 10, the young rookie for the Clippers. Lonnie Walker is the Spurs, and then the Phoenix Suns hit the nice DeAndre Ayton. So there we go, guys. That is our recap for Flawless. BK, you said what was the Allen numbered to? 20. Grayson Allen was numbered to 20 for the Jazz. Okay, so that is Flawless Collegiate in the books for tonight. We are getting ready to roll into baseball, which is what we're going to be doing the rest of this evening anyway. Greg and DW, you are quite right. The Phoenix Suns had a really kind of nice break in there, didn't they? They ended up doing quite well. So did the Clippers. Actually, a few teams came out well out of Flawless Collegiate tonight. That DeAndre Ayton, that's some money right there. It's going to bring you some dinero if you've got the Clippers in there tonight too. Okay, so you probably saw this a moment ago. If you weren't tuned in and you didn't see it a moment ago, please take a minute and look up there. Review the information that you see on the screen. Ask me any questions that you have. It gives you a shipping date. It talks about at the top what happens if your team isn't pulled and the consolation cards, etc. Hit me up with any questions, please. 12-box case of 2018 Bowman Chrome HTA/Jumbo. This is a full case break. This is break number 11, and this is the last sealed case I have of Bowman Chrome of any type. And of course, you'll see there our Dodgers were picked up on a second chance offer. Thank you once again to 22 Emmett fan, who actually picked that up via an eBay second chance offer. So that is much appreciated. So Martin, as I was saying to you earlier, it's going to be, there are at least a handful more of HTA boxes because I saw them in a box of other stuff, which I also found a half case of, actually I found a case and a half, not just a half case, a full case and another half case of Heritage Minor League, which I forgot I had, and I don't think we ever broke at all, even though it came out a couple months ago, a month or two ago. I apparently never broke it at all. So, in that box where I found the half case of that, there was some loose Bowman Chrome, but honestly, I had so much going on today, I didn't have time to sort through that box because there were loose boxes of a bunch of other stuff in there too. So we've got at least a couple of loose boxes of Bowman Chrome. I don't know how many. So Martin, if it's enough to do like a half case break, we might. If it's not enough to be a half case quantity of the HTA, then we'll just put it in something and make it a mixer. So that's how we will roll with that. So this is probably my favorite baseball product of the entire year for a couple of reasons. First of all, because we all know I love Bowman. I love prospecting. It's my favorite part of baseball card collecting. So I'm always jazzed to open Bowman. But the thing I like the best about this, it's so easy to sort and ship. Oh yeah, it's really easy. I love it. It is all hits. There's no base. So we have 3 autographs in every box, which means we're going to have 36 autograph hits in this break. And chances are we're going to find some cool stuff that we already know is good. And then there's probably going to be a lot of other stuff in here from players that we don't know yet if they're going to be good. We can kind of guess, we can speculate, but we might not know for 5 or 6 years whether or not some of these cards are worth a lot of money. That's the joy of prospecting in baseball, isn't it? Greg, you said I need 600 more cards to sort. I don't think so, man. Gosh, I've been sorting so much base-heavy stuff lately. It's just, oh, I love when I can have a nice break that has good stuff in it and lots of hits and not as much base is a welcome change of pace, I'll tell you that. Because the breaking of it is really not bad. I mean, I can set and break it for a long time and be fine. But the sorting takes such a long time. And then even after you do the sorting, getting it in sleeves and top loaders and team bags and prepared for shipment and all that takes forever on these breaks with lots of base cards. So man alive, I am always happy to break up that with some nice breaks like this. No, Greg, we are breaking on Thanksgiving night. That's the stuff I put up there. I had thought about not breaking Thanksgiving night, and I decided ultimately to break Thanksgiving night. I probably will not break either Saturday or Sunday of next weekend as a result. But I decided to do a little stuff on Thanksgiving night because I think it might be fun to jump in there. I know I am always ready for something else to do by the time I get to the evening hours on Thanksgiving. So hopefully some of you will feel the same. Otherwise, I guess I'll just be there by myself, won't I? I'll be like the only one. Be like, nobody will bid on anything. I'll have like one bidder and nobody watching. It'll be just me. Could be. You never know. But yeah, Greg, it'll be at 10 on Thanksgiving night as normal. And we're going to do 2 different mixers. We'll do a baseball mixer, which is comprised of the Panini Elite Extra Edition Longevity. Okay, so that's baseball prospecting as well. But the longevity boxes are not the same as the hobby boxes. They have different numbers of hits and parallels that are exclusive to only that and stuff like that. But all the information about it you can find in the listing. And of course it is a 10-box mixer for the Elite Extra Edition. The other Thanksgiving night break is going to be the Leaf Football Mixer. And it's a 13-box break. And in it, we will be opening every Leaf football product that's come out in 2018 in terms of cards. So it will be Valiant and Metal Draft and Ultimate Draft and Flash and seems like I'm missing one. And also throwing in a Leaf mini helmet, because why not? That'll make it fun. So that's what we'll be opening on Thanksgiving night. Yes, it is Leaf football. And once again, if you know, in the description, I kind of lined out exactly what everything is, so you'll be able to kind of run down it. I think most of them you probably, Greg, you probably broke along the way with me on most of those. Yeah, Trinity's in there too, correct. Yeah, that's the one I forgot, I guess. Trinity's in there as well. So, of course, you guys know with the Leaf stuff, it's all on-card autographs, and man, I cannot get that out of there. And Valiant has a graded card in it, so that's always fun. Graded cards in Valiant are 9.5 or higher, guaranteed. Man, it is noisy getting those out of those wrappers, isn't it? That just makes myself crazy. All right. I think I see a redemption already. I do. Right off the top. Right off the top, a redemption. So, redemptions that we find, typically I just leave them right there, upside down. We flip them over at the very, very bitter end of the break and take a look and see what they are. So, until we get to that point, I'm just going to kind of load them up right there in our housekeeping area, and that's where they're going to sit. So, aside from the redemption that we haven't flipped over yet, we have a nice gold starting things off tonight, and it is for the Nationals, Seth Romero, and that happens to be numbered to 50 because, of course, it's the gold parallel, and it's also the first in the series, so it's number 1 of 50, even better. Well, this was a fun way to start out, because we have ourselves a nice little relic here for Sandy Alcantara and the Cardinals. So you've got, of course, your autograph and your relic. Nice thick card on that. That's from the Arizona Fall Stars, or Arizona Fall League Fall Stars is the card set on that. So a nice hit as well. And the redemption will flip at the end of the break. And so on and so forth we go along. like the way they package these too, actually. You know, everything is always in pretty good shape coming out of here as well. Lolo Sanchez, that is a first Bowman coming out for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Oh my gosh. Did I just see a pop-up notification? I did just see a pop-up notification from ESPN, but did it say that Kemba Walker scored 60 points tonight? Did I just read that right? Kemba hit 60 tonight? Wow. That's kind of crazy. This is Rogelio Armenteros. That is numbered to 499. It is a first Bowman refractor for the Astros. Next out, we have a purple parallel for the Phillies. And I love this guy's name, Ranger Suarez. That's like the best name ever. It is a first Bowman as well for the Phillies. Randy says he did score 60, and they still lost? How did they still lose with Kemba scoring 60? Did no one else on the entire team show up to play? What in the world? Oh, you know, I would be ticked, man. If I scored 60 points, and my team still lost. Oh, I would be so mad if I were him. That is not cool. Jake Ring, first Bowman coming out for the Baltimore Orioles. The Sixers beat them in overtime. Dang, that's just painful to have a game that good from one player, and then I don't know what happened to the rest of his team, but they should have pulled that out for him. Michael Baez, first Bowman blue parallel to 150 for the San Diego Padres. And we have ourselves a little parallel autographed here. This is our peaks of potential. And you know what? That kid, I think, is going to be pretty awesome for the White Sox. And it's numbered to 99. It's Louis Robert on a peaks of potential insert. And I think that his autographs have not been selling very high because, you know, he hasn't done a whole lot yet. But I think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be really good. And I say, if you get a chance to buy a bunch of his autographs, you should. Buy low and sell high. That's the way we like to roll. Well, if you sell them. You might not sell them. You might keep them. I somehow end up keeping all my stuff even when I intend to sell it. So, you know. Okay, we have Gregory Soto, first Bowman for the Detroit Tigers. Behind that is a first Bowman Travis Lakins, Boston Red Sox. Emmett fan says he's been hurt a lot. Well, you know what, though? I mean, so too have a lot of the others, and they get themselves straightened out and come up and usually are fine by the time they get called up. So he'll be, I'm not too worried about that, but we'll see how it shakes out. There is Guzman for the Marlins. That is numbered to 99. It's a first Bowman. I always want to say cracked ice because that's what Panini calls it. But it is atomic here over in the Topps world, I believe. So that is a green atomic parallel to 99 for the Marlins. Which, by the way, I'm not sure I love their new logo. Did you guys see it? It's, I don't know. I don't know. I don't love it. I don't hate it, but I definitely don't love it. Dalton Varsho for the Diamondbacks is next out. Yes, Randy, that is ultimately what we did call it, atomic. As I said, I just am in the habit of when I look at it, you know, usually I see that pattern more in Panini. I'm always in the habit of saying cracked ice, but I did catch myself on it right there about the time I was spitting it out. Chase Pender to 499, first Bowman refractor for the Cardinals. Be so much easier if both companies called the same patterns the same things, and if they would both use the same color equal the same number, but they don't. They don't make our lives easy that way. Hernandez for the Red Sox. That is Blue Mojo, first Bowman to 150 for the Boston Red Sox. Do we have another? I thought that might be another redemption, but maybe it isn't. I don't think it is after all. I think I just saw the edge of, or maybe it is. Yeah, it was. I was like, yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yeah, it really was. Okay. We have, for the Angels, Jamie Barria, first bowman. I'm apparently in a pack of sleeves that don't love to open easily either. Next out, it is Chris DeVito. That is first bowman, refractor, Kansas City Royals to 499. And then, of course, our redemption was the third one out of that box. So what have we been averaging in this? Martin and Greg, some of you guys that have watched a bunch of these, what do we usually find redemption-wise? Isn't it like, haven't we been averaging like 4 or something out of here? It's been more than you might think. It seems like that we've hit redemption-wise out of Bowman HTA this year. Tyler Freeman and the Indians. I think somebody asked for an Indian earlier. I don't know if they meant here or triple threads, but if you meant here, you're in business with Tyler Freeman. The A's, Logan Shore. Behind that, we have a blue parallel, Alex Verdugo, numbered to 150 for the Dodgers. So that's a nice little hit. So that worked out pretty well then for your pickup of the Dodgers. We got the nice Verdugo to 150, nothing to sneeze at. And we might still find something else too, since we still got 5 boxes left to look through here. Greg, you said we've been averaging 4. Okay, I thought it was a fair amount, and I think we have another one. Yeah, there we are. We have 3 now in our housekeeping area. Our TBD, to be determined. Michael Baez, first bowman again for the Padres. Picked up the wrong sleeve, guys. Sorry. Switch it back. So yeah, right now I guess we're at our average. Martin says between 3 and 4. So right now we're at 3. So we're right about the average of what we've been hitting in these jumbo cases, I think. De Los Santos. Enyel De Los Santos, first bowman for the Phillies. I can't get that one open at all. So we'll just... What is wrong with these sleeves, man? This is a weird pack. I had a pack yesterday that every card I tried to put in it, the sleeve just split as soon as you put the card in it. Now I've got a pack tonight where you can't get the stupid sleeves to open. What in the world? Somebody needs to call quality control for Ultra Pro, man. Like, what the world? Emmett fan, you said you were getting worried. No, man, not to worry. You never get worried until the last card's been flipped. See, we've got all those redemptions too, and I see another redemption sitting right here. So we actually now have 4 redemptions to flip, so can't give up yet, never. And as a matter of fact, here comes another Dodger, and this kid's supposed to be pretty good too. Carlos Rincon to first bowman for the Dodgers. So that may turn out to be actually pretty nice for you as well down the road. Well, this is nice right now for the Atlanta Braves because that is Ozzie Albies. So we got to love that one coming out for Atlanta, who was probably starting to get a little bit nervous. It's always nerve-wracking when you get closer to the end and you haven't hit yet. That's always a bad feeling. Of course, the Nationals hit one first out, and maybe not the one they're looking for yet, but they hit one first out. This is Aramis Ademan, first bowman for the Cubbies. Another stupid sleeve that won't open, I guess, until you crinkle it all up into nothing. Bugging me. It's bugging me. It used to be, I like it when you can just grab them and they cooperate. Riley Adams, Toronto Blue Jays. And right behind that, here comes another Blue Jay, but this one is a refractor to 499. It's Richard Urena for Toronto. Pair of Torontos. Martin, you have Toronto a lot of times. Do you have them tonight? I can't remember. I know you had several teams in here, but I can't remember who all of your teams are tonight, Martin. Is Toronto headed to you, perchance? All right, we have 2 left. We've got all of these. We've got 4 redemptions, which are just setting up there, waiting to be revealed till the end of the break. Oh, you do not have them tonight? All right. Well, I thought you usually did, so I was thinking those might be headed to you. Raul, we did hit some Padres, yes. And it looks like Alan and Randy already hooked you up on that one. So thank you guys for that quick answer there for Raul. This is Chase Pender, first Bowman for the Cardinals. Or you might pronounce it Raul. I have a friend who pronounces it Raul. So when I see it, that's how I say it. But if you pronounce it Raul, I apologize. I'm just pronouncing it the way he pronounces his name. So the Oakland A's, that is numbered to 499 with a refractor. We have a Blue Mojo, Riley Adams. Wow, the Blue Jays are cleaning up tonight to 150. And you are saying that the redemptions are, I can't say his name, for the Yankees. Loisiaga, whatever. Adolfo, Allen, and Torres. That's who you're calling for the redemptions? Well, we'll see how many you get right out of there shortly. And Alan, you said you're striking out. You got the Reds and the Rockies. Well, I love my Cincinnati Reds, so I'm going to try to get some last box mojo going here for you and your Reds and your Rockies, okay? And let's see what we come up with. Well, it's Charcer Burks for the Cubbies, first Bowman. We've seen Charcer came out a minute ago, didn't he? We had a Cub. I think it was him. And here's Dietz for the Baltimore Orioles on a first Bowman. And a little gold shimmer to end the night with Chase Pender, first Bowman to 50 for the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals actually kind of ended up having a pretty good little break all in all. And we haven't even flipped the redemptions yet, but I think the Cardinals ended up kind of okay here. Okay. So, you know what's going to happen. We're going to flip these over in a second. We're probably going to know where they go, but we're going to go to the Topps website and see if we can't verify them. Speaking of which, let me get the website up real quick. I forgot to open Topps tonight for whatever reason. So let me get the checklist up real quick for that. And that way, we're going to be switching to it here in a minute. If I can get us to the right place. So, sorry, hang on just a second. I know you're like, why couldn't you have flipped them and then look for the website? I could have, I should have, but I didn't. Now I'm already in the middle of this. So it won't take me but a second. There we go. There's our Bowman Chrome checklist. That's what we're going to need. Okay. All right. So let's see what we've got. First up, it is Gleyber Torres for the Yankees, who thought they were going home empty-handed, but guess what? You're not, because that is an autograph, relic, gold, refractor, parallel, which means it should be numbered to 50, and that is 20 kinds of awesome for the Yankees. So congratulations to the Yankees, who were sweating it out big time and now feel much happier. Much, much happier. Now we have Nick Allen. I think someone said Nick Allen was going to be one of our redemptions. And yeah, so Nick Allen is one of our redemptions. And I think that, what is he, an Indian? I got to think about that. We'll look him up anyway. Micker Adolfo, yeah, you called that one right. He has come out of most of these, or many of them. And, of course, he's a redemption in every one. Purple refractor parallel for Micker. And then our last one, who is it? Who is it? Oh, it's Micker again. Come on. Daggone it. Well, now, if you're the White Sox, you're like, yeah. But everybody else, we're like, oh, come on. You got to have two of the same guy. Like, nobody wants that to happen. So, yeah. So, I do think, well, this is Nick Allen. So I said, did I call that wrong then? Well, that's why we go to the checklist, kids, so that I can make sure that I don't give you any wrong information. So we need to go to, we'll first try to go to our Bowman Chrome Prospect autographs is actually where we need to be. And not the Fall Stars, not that. Chrome Prospects autograph variation. Okay, this is what we need to find. So we need to find Micker on here somewhere. They don't really make these, they're like organized in a weird way. So there's Nick Allen. He is an Oakland A, and that's why, you know what? I said somebody, I think, typed in A's, and I just had Greg Allen in my head for the Indians like a dummy. So Nick Allen is the A's. We've got him covered. Did I already go past Gleyber Torres? Did anybody see him a second ago when we went through? No. And then, of course, we got to find Micker on here. There's Micker as a White Sox, so he's there. And, of course, Gleyber was on an autograph relic, which is probably why we didn't see him yet. So let's look for him. He wasn't the Fall Stars. I mean, we know he's a Yankee, but you guys know I like to find them on here. There he is, right there. Gleyber Torres for the Yankees, okay? So that has all of our redemptions taken care of. Let's recap our break here for our Bowman Chrome HTA, the last full case of it we have. So once I get a hard count on the loose boxes I have of this, I'm not really sure how many there are. We will either do a half case loose box break if I have that many, and if we don't have that many, then it will go into some kind of a mixer for 2018 baseball. So Micker Adolfo for the White Sox, that's just the base Bowman Chrome Prospect autograph. Then we have a Micker Adolfo parallel with the purple refractor, also obviously for the White Sox. This is a nice one for the Yankees with Gleyber Torres because it's the autograph relic gold refractor parallel. That thing should be numbered to 50 when you get it, and that's a good hit. Nick Allen for the Oakland A's is our base Bowman Chrome Prospect autograph. And let's go through the rest of these here. So the Cubbies with Charcer Burks, Riley Adams to 150 for the Blue Jays, to the A for the A's to 499, Sheldon Noose. There's Pender for the Cardinals to 499, it's Urena. And the Blue Jays, Riley Adams for the Blue Jays, Aramis Ademan for the Cubbies, the nice Ozzie Albies for the Braves, Carlos Rincon for the Dodgers, the Phillies hit with Enyel De Los Santos, the Padres, Michael Baez, and Alex Verdugo, blue parallel to 150 for the Dodgers. The A's with Logan Shore, Tyler Freeman and the Indians, the Kansas City Royals, Chris DeVito to 499, Jamie Barea for the Angels, the Boston Red Sox with a blue mojo to 150, and Fernandez to 499, it's Chase Pender again for the Cardinals. The Diamondbacks hit with Dalton Varsho. Then we have the green atomic parallel to 99 with Guzman for the Marlins on a first Bowman. We've got one little stack left to look at here, so let's roll through this. It is gold shimmer to 50, Chase Pender for the Cardinals, first Bowman. Our Orioles, Dietz, first Bowman. The Red Sox, Travis Lakins, first Bowman. The Detroit Tigers with Gregory Soto, first Bowman. And there's our nice Louis Robert, numbered to 99, peaks of potential insert set for the White Sox. Then we have a Michael Baez to 150, the blue parallel, first Bowman Padres, first Bowman Jake Ring and the Orioles. Purple parallel for Ranger Suarez, numbered to 250 for the Phillies. To 499 in the Astros, that's Rogelio Armenteros. The Pittsburgh Pirates hit with Lolo Sanchez, first Bowman. There's that handsome relic, Sandy Alcantara. That's for the St. Louis Cardinals. This, of course, is from the Arizona Fall League. It is numbered to 50. Also to 50 for the Washington Nationals, we have a gold parallel of Seth Romero. And that was first in the series, number 1 of 50. Even better. All right, we are going to hit what next? Triple threads. Yeah, that's what. Let me get the case up here on the table, then we'll put the spreadsheet up. And get cracking on some triple threads. I like triple threads an awful lot too, but Bowman always has been my favorite. I just like the prospecting part. Can't help myself. All right, so if you haven't seen this yet, here's the 411. The free shipping break anticipated to be out the door no later than a week from today. Most likely going to be sooner. Almost certainly going to be sooner than that. The paid shipping breaks tonight. The Bowman Chrome and the triple threads will be out the door no later than Wednesday. Almost certainly will be out faster than Wednesday. I really feel like it will be. But you never know. Sometimes things go off the rails, but assuming Wednesday. And consolation card info at the top if anybody has questions about that. The free shipping breaks I usually send out with your next package. Paid shipping breaks would go out with the rest of the break. This is a 9-box case of 2018 Topps Triple Threads Baseball, and it's full inner case break number 3. Team names are on the left-hand side. Our winning bidders are across from it on the right. And, of course, you know what teams you've got in here. You know where you need to work your mojo, and we've got to try to make some magic happen. I don't have a whole lot of triple threads left besides this. I think maybe just the one more case that's already listed that breaks, what, in a couple of nights? Maybe is it Tuesday night, the rest of the triple threads? I think that's the last of it that I have on hand. Now, I could probably get some more, but I don't know if I'm going to or not. Meanwhile, I did buy a little more Topps High Tech. So we are going to open more Topps High Tech next week. Because honestly, we pulled some pretty good stuff out of that. I was really quite happy with what we got out of High Tech. So I decided to buy us another case of it and see what we come up with for that. Griffin 1A is here. Hi, Griffin. You are here for the triple threads. That's good. That's good. Because triple threads is fun. DW, you need a little Goldschmidt, do you? Looking for a little Diamondbacks love? Mickey's here. Hi, Mickey. And, oh boy, I don't know how to say that. Mazlazak? That's probably really wrong. I'm just going to call you Maz. How about that? You want some Indians love. Let's try to get some mojo working for the Indians. So as you can see, probably everybody knows this already. I imagine most of you, if not all of you, have already opened triple threads before. But if you haven't, each one of these master boxes has 2 mini boxes in it. That is primarily because Topps feels like we need the exercise, I guess, in taking more stuff out of more packages. Either that or they just felt like, hey, what the heck, let's kill a few more trees. Anyway, they use a lot of packaging in triple threads, so the moral of the story is the longest part of the break is getting everything out of the boxes. So in each of our mini boxes, we're going to find an autograph and a relic. And we'll find some numbered parallels in these as well. But 1 autograph, 1 relic in each mini box. So 2 per master. You've got the Red Sox, the Dodgers, and the Nationals here, Raul. Well, then you got a lot of possibilities to bring it home in this one then. Oh, Emmett Fan, you hit a Deca last night. I would like to see that. I love those. Those are like, I guess, pretty much the best cards you can pull out of triple threads. I would love for us to pull one of those tonight. That would thrill me to no end. Because, you know, guys, I get really excited when we get good hits, too. I mean, and I don't even get to keep them, right? I mean, they're all going out the door to you all, but I still get super jazzed when we hit the nice stuff. I love pulling it. It's a lot of fun to see, even when I don't keep them. Oh, it was a redemption? Well, that's okay. It's not as much fun when they're redemptions, of course, because well, you like to have them, I do, anyway, like to have it live in my hand. Sure, everybody else does too. It's more fun to see them that way. But the good news is Topps is really good with their redemptions, so you don't have to wait very long at all, generally speaking, to get them back. So we're going to take a look. You saw I pulled our colored stuff up front, so I always like to look at the color first, and that's what we're going to do in each of our packs. That's the Mets to 250 Conforto. The Angels to 299 with Pujols. Then we have Buster Posey to 50 for the Giants. Behind that, a little Reggie Jackson action to 199 for the New York Yankees. Next, we're going to look at our base cards. If I can manage to get them all picked up, that's what we're going to do. So there's your Paul Goldschmidt, just on a base card, but at least, you know, we're working the Goldschmidt mojo for you. Diamondbacks, Longoria for the Giants, Ernie Banks and the Cubbies. There's Scherzer for the Nationals, Springer for the Astros, and Pujols again for the Angels. Taking a look at our hits. First out, we have Tyler Wade. Tyler Wade is numbered to 99 for the Yankees. You've got 3 pieces of the baseball bat and an autograph. The autograph is a sticker on that one, which is, oddly enough, often the case when Topps does relics on their cards. The autographs are often stickers. The Angels, Justin Upton, Mike Trout, and Albert Pujols. And man, if that had been signed, that would have been like fiery hot, but it's still pretty flipping nice. It is numbered to 3, and of course that relic in the middle there for your man Mike Trout is the nicest of the 3 relics, and that's a pretty nice hit for the Angels. The Boston Red Sox, Roger Clemens, numbered to 36. For the Brewers, we have Domingo Santana, numbered to 25 for Milwaukee with a relic and an autograph. I don't know why I bring them down in pairs of 2. I guess I could just as easily bring them down one at a time, but I don't know, because they come out of the master boxes in 2s. I just have, you know, I just have the 2 kind of routine. Kind of like Verlander does everything in 3s on the days he pitches, which I think is interesting. You know, like tie his shoes 3 times, wash his hands 3 times. Everything when he pitches has to be done in 3s. It's kind of just like a situational OCD, I guess is what you would call it. Interesting, though. And, of course, we're, again, looking at the color first. To 299, that's Maddox and the Braves. The Nationals, Bryce Harper to 199. For the Twins, Byron Buxton to 199. For the Blue Jays, we have a little green showing up, and it is numbered to 259, Marcus Stroman. And our base cards coming out of here. For the Cubbies, Sandberg, Ichiro for the Mariners, Justin Verlander for the Astros, Pedro Martinez, Red Sox, Roger Clemens, Red Sox, Robinson Cano for the Mariners. First out is for the Phillies. It's J.P. Crawford. JP is numbered to 99. Next up, we've got a triple for the Pirates. The Pittsburgh Pirates have Marte, Polanco, and Talion. And, oh, man, all 3 of those relics are pretty awesome. That one is numbered to 9. And those 3 relics are, yeah, they're entirely awesome. There's no way around that. I love a good piece of fabric. Those are nice. Those make me happy. For the Orioles, Tim Beckham. numbered to 25. Piece of the baseball bat and a sticker autograph. For the Angels, Mike Trout, jumbo relic numbered to 9. And that, again, really nice relic for Trout. And that one, of course, the single relic. He was on the the triple relic card earlier, which was numbered to 3. Griffin 1A, you typed in sharp. Are you talking about for that Pirates triple relic card? I love those, man. Those were nice relics. Because it's so, isn't it so hard in baseball to get anything besides like kind of the basic boring relic? It really kind of is. Because there's not a lot on the uniforms other than the logos, and if you get lucky, you get a piece of a letter or something, but it seems like most of the time we get just kind of a sort of a basic relic in baseball so often. That is one of the reasons that I like Leaf Trinity baseball so much. Because I don't know if you guys, how many of you break Trinity, Leaf Trinity baseball? But the relics in it are always phenomenal. I mean, and the relics in Leaf Trinity football are good, but they're nowhere on par with the relics we normally get out of Trinity baseball. So that's always one of my favorite Leaf releases, just because I like the relics. To $2.99, that's Trey Turner and the Nationals. Also for the Nationals is Daniel Murphy to $199. Yeah, that Mike Trout was also nice, DW. That was a pretty sweet little relic for the Angels as well. I will agree with you on that. Bartolo to $25 for the Texas Rangers. St. Louis Cardinals, purple parallel to $299 with Ozuna. Let's grab our base. Make sure I didn't get anything extra in there. The Rangers, Nolan Ryan. Ryan Braun for the Brewers. Hank Aaron. I love Hank Aaron. For the Atlanta Braves, Rivera for the Yankees, Corey Kluber for the Indians, Marcus Stroman for the Blue Jays. You guys are probably glad that we don't pull more of Hank Aaron and Johnny Bench, right? Because they're my two favorites, and every time we pull it, I always go, oh, I love Johnny Bench, or oh, I love Hank Aaron. Because I do. Here is Gleyber Torres coming out for the Yankees. It's a Gleyber Torres kind of night. We pulled him in the last break as well. That is numbered to 35. And you know what, guys? That's on card. So you got a relic, but that's still a hard-signed autograph on that one. No sticker there. So nice hit for the Yankees. Josh Donaldson for the Toronto Blue Jays, numbered to 18 with a relic. Next out for the Orioles, Trey Mancini. And that's a cool card as well, numbered to 3. You do have a sticker auto, and then, of course, all your relics down there underneath the punched-out rookie slugger. The Houston Astros hit with Carlos Correa, numbered to 27. All in all, I think we're rolling along fairly well with this case. Why can I not get that plastic? It's like all of a sudden my fingers forgot how to work or something. What in the world? Mickey, you need some Kansas City Royals love? Need a little KC action? Well, we got a fair ways to go yet. So, you know, we've got what? 3, 6, 8, 10 mini boxes left to go, which is the equivalent of 5 master boxes. So we're not quite even halfway, although we are definitely approaching halfway. Being that it is a 9-box case. DW says there are 27 Carlos Correa relics. He's seen all 27 of them come out. For the Red Sox, that's Xander Bogaerts to 299. For the Cardinals, we have to 299 Bob Gibson. The Nats with Trey Turner to 50. Andrew McCutchen to 99 for the Giants. Of course, he's already gone from there too, but he was a Giant for a minute. Bob Gibson, Cardinals, Andrew Benintendi, Red Sox, Goldschmidt, Diamondbacks, Justin Upton, Angels, Manny Machado, Dodgers, Buster Posey, Giants for our base cards in that one. For the Red Sox, we have an All-Star Game triple patch card for Chris Sale. That's going to be sweet. Yeah, it is. See, I knew it was going to be. And it is numbered to 9. I like getting the All-Star Games. Those are always fun. Sean Newcomb, the Atlanta Braves. That is a 1 of 1. How about that? Can you see that even? I don't know. Lighting's kind of weird. But anyway, it says 1 of 1 right there. And, of course, you've got 3 relics. It is hard signed. No sticker on that one either. So the Braves walking away with a nice 1 of 1 hit tonight. Houston Astros, Jose Altuve to 27 with a relic. For the Red Sox, Drew Pomerantz, and that is your autograph and relic combined, numbered to 75. And it's also number 61 of 75. I thought it was going to be first in the series. That's what I was getting ready to say. And then I took a second look at it. I'm like, whoops, nope, it says 61. Doesn't say 1. Griffin 1A says the Reds are not good, but I need some. Hey, the Cincinnati Reds are my team, okay? Cellar dwellers that we may be, the Reds are still my team. I am always happy to pull some Cincinnati Reds for you. And we've seen, did we have Joey Votto come out of one of these not too awfully long ago? I don't know. We've opened so much baseball lately. It might not have been in triple threads, but I kind of thought it was. Where we pulled a Votto not too long ago. So yeah, I'm always trying to work the Reds mojo, man. I like my Cincinnati Reds. Even though we're not good. It's okay, I still like them. Boston Red Sox, green parallel Roger Clemens to 259. We have a purple Marcus Stroman, 299 Toronto Blue Jays. For the New York Yankees, it is Lou Gehrig, purple parallel to 299. I see Ichiro on his way up to 199 Mariners. And then we have some base cards to look through. If I can extract them without also extracting our hits. For the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez, Nolan Arenado for the Rockies, George Brett, Kansas City Royals, Corey Seager for the Dodgers, Addison Russell for the Cubbies, Ozzie Smith for the St. Louis Cardinals, who is also a player I like a lot, Ozzie Smith. Oh, yeah, we did hit a Johnny Bench in something recently. I don't think it was triple thread, so it might have been. I don't know. I can't remember. The Arizona Diamondbacks, A.J. Pollock, Paul Goldschmidt, and Jake Lamb. Oh, I like that relic. Yeah, that's nice. That's actually a pretty good selection of relics. That's numbered to 27. I mean, you got a pinstripe, you've got a baseball bat, you've got the diamond pattern. That's pretty cool. So, Diamondbacks, you're not going home empty-handed. Got something cool there. Here comes another Gleyber Torres for the Yankees. You already had one. Now you've got another one. What a night for the Yankees. That's numbered to 75. Second hard-signed Gleyber Torres triple relic to come out of this case tonight. Piscotty comes out for the Oakland A's. Autograph and relic numbered to 50. And the Yankees just keep on keeping on with a little Andy Pettitte relic to 27. Greg, why'd you say boo? I saw, okay, this is funny. I saw the boo and I was like, oh, Scott's here. For those of you who don't break in the room often, Scott comes in a lot of nights, even when he's not breaking. He comes in and chats, and he always kind of enters the room with a boo. And he always just comes in and goes, boo. So as soon as I looked over and saw boo typed in, I just automatically started to say, hi, Scott. But no, that was Greg. That was Greg doing a boo. And I was actually kind of looking for Scott tonight, because he wanted to asked me a question about the latest Walking Dead, which I had not watched yet, and I finally watched it today when I was doing something else, so I kind of half watched, half listened. But anyway, so I was going to try to answer his question, and he's not here tonight. I don't know where he is. Maybe date night or something. DW, you are not kidding. It has been a Gleyber Torres kind of day. We have hit him a tremendous amount, and all things considered. I mean, we hit him out of nicely, just the one, but a very nice hit out of the Bowman Chrome HTA, and then twice already here out of Triple Threads. So, yeah. Okay, for the Yankees, a 1/1 Rivera. So, how about that? Yankees are having a good break, aren't they? Nolan Arenado to 299, Colorado Rockies. Cubbies, Russell. That one is numbered to 99, I believe that said. And for the Mets, we haven't called out the Mets much tonight. Conforto to 199. Let's get some base cards going here. Andrew Benintendi, Red Sox. Severino for the Yankees. Altuve for the Astros. Roger Maris for the Yankees. Chris Sale for the Red Sox. And Bob Gibson for the Cardinals. Chris needs some Mariners. He's cussing the Mariners because he hasn't seen them yet. And Maz needs some Indians. And Greg was booing the Yankees. Okay, there we go. Sterling Marte coming out for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That is numbered to 36 on that relic. A triple relic is heading our way. It's for the Twins. Sano, Buxton, and Mauer. And those relics, I don't like them as well as some of the others, but it's still nice. We got a pinstripe in there. It's got some nice red to balance it out. It's numbered to 27. For the Angels, Zach Cozart. And that, you know, there's a former red, but we still don't have an actual Reds player. That is numbered to 75 for the Angels with Zach Cozart. The Yankees, D.D. Gregorius comes out next. That is numbered to 50, green, and relic and autograph, of course. The Yankees are pretty well burning this up. In terms of overall hits in the break, they're really doing quite well. Don't you wish every product was like Triple Threads? I kind of do. We have some base, but not a tremendous amount of it. Nice thick cards, good relics, excellent checklist. Of course, it's expensive. I mean, that's the downside, I guess, is it is pretty pricey, but I used to love Triple Threads in football, too. We have a redemption. We're going to set it right there, face down, and we'll flip it at the end of the break. And who have our redemptions been in Triple Threads, guys? Can't remember who we've had redemption-wise in here. Is Soto in here as a redemption? Nolan Ryan to 99 for the Rangers. The Mariners with Robinson Cano. That is the green parallel to 259. Well, DW, it could be Ohtani for sure. I mean, he's a redemption in everything these days. But I was trying to think beyond that, who else is in here as a redemption. To 259, Sterling Marte as a Pirate. The Red Sox, Chris Sale, purple parallel to 299. Our base. A little Derek Jeter for the Yankees. Yu Darvish for the Cubbies. Alex Bregman for the Astros. Aaron Judge for the Yankees. DeGrom for the Mets. And Mark McGwire for the A's. Now, why is there only one hit in that mini box? We had the relics. Oh, because I have the redemption. See what's wrong with me? I can't even remember. I'm like, wait a minute. Where's our other hit? No, it's over there. Miguel Cabrera, Detroit Tigers get in on the action. Numbered 36 with a little relic there for Miggs. Soto is live in here, you said. Okay. So it's not going to be him then, I guess. Trey Mancini for the Orioles. That is numbered to 18. Relic and autograph. The Mariners, the same ones you were cussing a second ago. They're going to bring you a card right now. It's Kyle Seager. Oh, man, look at that relic. Oh, that was worth waiting on, wasn't it? That is so nice. That is numbered to 3. It almost should be numbered to 1. I'm digging that. So there you go. All you had to do was just cuss at your Mariners, and they like got right in line and delivered a nice one for you. I've got to get my sleeves sorted out here. Sorry. Got 2 packs of them combined, and they were making a mess. Yeah, that was nice, right? Yeah, that was a nice patch. I love that patch. Raul, you're hoping that it is Harper. You're looking for little Bryce Harper because you've already got a Juan Soto from another break. All right, then. All right, then we'll have to try and make it, try and conjure it up as to be Bryce Harper or Ohtani, maybe. All right, our Cubs. Number 2, 199 with Ryan Sandberg. Our Braves have a base card to 99 with Freddie Freeman. Well, I should say a parallel. Green parallel to 259, Verlander and the Astros. A green parallel to 259, Ted Williams and the Red Sox. DW wants Goldschmidt to sacrifice a broken bat or to say something. He's going to try cussing him now since the other guy cussed the Mariners and got a good hit. So, hey, we'll see if it works. You never know. All right, this is Roberto Clemente for the Pirates. Noah Syndergaard for the Mets. Byron Buxton for the Twins. For the Reds, it's Barry Larkin. Rizzo for the Cubbies, Darvish for the Cubbies. Those were our base cards. Hey, Matt. Yeah, Flawless Collegiate was at the very start of the night. So that was, yeah, we did that right after the 10 o'clock start time. Probably within, it was probably done by 10:15, 10:20, maybe, something like that. Byron Buxton and the Twins, 1 of 1. Hello. And those are some nice relics, too. And this is our third 1 of 1 for tonight. So, yeah, I'm digging this case. I like what we're pulling out of here so far. This is Evan Longoria coming out for San Fran. And it is numbered to 18. The Marlins, Justin Bauer. Justin Bauer is numbered to 99. Autograph and relic. Darryl Strawberry. Wow. Darryl Strawberry for the Yankees. And it's signed. Oh, I love that. That is numbered to 75. You've got your pinstripe relic and a little Darryl Strawberry autograph. And the Yankees just kind of keep racking things up, don't they? Yankees are definitely feeling the love in the Triple Threads break. And they only had the 1 hit in HTA, but man, it was a good one. I mean, it was worth the price of admission, so. Sometimes that's all it takes, is 1 good hit. And that's definitely what they got out of HTA. Oh, man, Chris. Chris is harsh. Harsh on the Darryl Strawberry. I've got to get another pack of sleeves out. DW says there's Matt Olson coming somewhere because he's in every single case and we haven't hit him yet. So you think there's got to be a Matt Olson? Well, he does show up a lot. I'll grant you that. So, I don't know if we're going to find him tonight or not. Trey Turner, purple to 299 Nationals. Hank Aaron for the Braves to 99. The Red Sox and Pedro Martinez, green parallel to 259. The Cubbies to 199 with Javi Baez. And let's get our base cards out of here. All right, there's Andrew McCutchen for the Giants. Why did I just put the base card in a sleeve? I don't know, because I was reading chat at the same time. I forgot what I was doing. Adrian Beltre for the Rangers, Greg Maddux and the Braves, Trey Turner and the Nationals, Ozuna for the Cardinals, Lou Gehrig for the Yankees. And Matt, yes, to answer your question, you will you will have some hits if you have a hit if you are the owner of the Cavs and the Grizzlies. Freddie Freeman and the Braves, numbered to 18. A little relic and autograph there. I forgot to say Last Box Mojo, didn't I? So, yeah, well, we're still trying to work our Last Box Mojo, even though I forgot to say it. Nicky Delmonico and the White Sox to 75. 3 relics, hard-signed autograph. Here come the Mariners again. Ichiro, numbered to 36 with a relic. And last out is the Angels, Justin Upton to 36. Of course, we do have a redemption to flip. You guys know the drill. What will happen is this. We're going to flip it. Then we will go to the website and pull up the checklist to verify the team. Then we will recap everything. So give me just a minute here to get all of that accomplished. And we'll do that in a minute. Let's flip it over and find out who it is first. Okay, so DW, you think it's going to be for the Angels. Are you feeling like it's going to be Ohtani? I don't know if you're going to be right or not. Let's see. No, you're not right. It's the Yankees again with Andujar. As if they had not hit enough, they now hit the Andujar, which is, I mean, come on. That's an excellent hit as well. Actually, Andujar turned out to be a little better rookie year player even than Glaber did, Torres. So, yeah. Just back up the Brinks truck if you had the Yankees in this break. Am I right? Yeah, kind of. Okay, let's get ourselves to the checklist, but that's not where we need to be because we've got to get to the triple threads checklist. And I had us on the page we were in. What were we in a minute ago? Bowman Chrome, yeah. So we are looking for Miguel Andujar. Of course, we know he's a Yankee, but we got to find him in here to make it all nice and official. Not all-star patches. Isn't this the one that has the ridiculously long checklist? It is, isn't it? I think we've been through this before, where you just like scroll for days and days and weeks and months. No, I'm not looking for any of that. I just want to see the autograph, just the base autograph, people. And somehow I always go past it, and we end up all the way down at the bottom, and then I have to go all the way back to the top because somewhere along the way I've passed it. And I probably means I've passed it again tonight, haven't I? Base rookies, well, that's not it either. Where is it? Autograph relic. It wasn't that. Good grief, where is it? I do this every time. Every time I get this far down and I'm like, come on, where is it? And then it turns out I've somewhere passed it. Good grief, come on. Andujar, why are you making my life difficult right now? Well, no. Oh, seriously, like, where is he on this checklist? Oh, man. Rookie autograph cards. You would think he would be here, and then he's not there. So just exactly what I said. Oh, no, wait. There he is. There he is. Right there at the very bottom. Yankees, finally. Good Lord. Okay. Yay. Every time it happens that way. My goodness. Okay, so let's finally recap this this break of triple threads. That we spent 4.5 hours scrolling through the checklist. Okay, we had this handsome relic for the Pirates. I really like this a lot. It's numbered to 9. All 3 of those relics are really excellent. And we have the Phillies to 99 with the J.P. Crawford. The Brewers to 25. Domingo Santana. The Marlins to 99 with Justin Bauer. This relic also all kinds of sweet. That is numbered to 3. It's Kyle Seager, and it's awesome. The Orioles with Trey Mancini, and it was numbered to 18. This is numbered to 36 for Cabrera and the Tigers. There's our nice All-Star Game relic. Well, 3 relics from the All-Star Game, and it goes to the Red Sox. Chris Sale. Carlos Correa to 27, Astros. And a Trey Mancini numbered to 3 for the Baltimore Orioles. Josh Donaldson for the Blue Jays with a relic numbered to 18. And here's the first of a few, Gleyber Torres. That is numbered to 35 for the Yankees. This relic is pretty sweet for Mike Trout. It's numbered to 9. That's actually one of the better Angels relics that I've seen. Outside of the logo, that's probably the best Angels relic outside of the logo. Numbered to 36, Roger Clemens and the Red Sox. There's a triple Angels relic card. And, of course, once again, the Mike Trout is the nicest of the relics for that one. So that's a pretty sweet little hit as well if you have the Angels. And it was numbered to 3 as well. Numbered to 99, Tyler Wade and the Yankees. Darryl Strawberry and the Yankees, numbered to 75. Yeah, Didi Gregorius, and you got it, the Yankees, numbered to 50. And just to break things up a little, we finally have a card for another team. It's the Twins, numbered to 27 with a triple relic. The Pirates, numbered to 36 with Sterling Marte. The Yankees make another appearance. That's to 27 with Andy Pettitte. The Oakland A's and Steven Piscotty, that is numbered to 50. There's another Gleyber Torres. That one is to 75 for the Yankees. The other one was to 35. The D-backs with a triple relic. That's numbered to 27. Drew Pomerantz to 75, Red Sox. Jose Altuve for the Astros, numbered to 27. Our redemption was Miguel Andujar for the Yankees. A nice 1-of-1. That's not autographed, but you know what? It's a 1-of-1, so we're recapping it, of course. It is Mariano Rivera for, you got it, the Yankees. Nicky Delmonico to 75 for the White Sox. Freddie Freeman came out numbered to 18 for the Atlanta Braves. Evan Longoria, numbered to 18 for the San Francisco Giants. This is a 1-of-1, and it's quite nice for the Minnesota Twins. Glove work, Byron Buxton. All those relics in there are quite nice on the 1-of-1 for the Twins. Zach Cozart, numbered to 75 for the Angels. Here's another 1-of-1. That one is Sean Newcomb and the Atlanta Braves. So we hit 3 1-of-1s in the case. Orioles to 25, it's Tim Beckham. The Angels with Justin Upton to 36. And Ichiro to 36 for the Mariners. So that has our recap all finished up. I'm going to put up the spreadsheet information here one more time for anybody who missed it earlier. We're going to take a look at the breaks that are coming up in the days ahead. And then we will also take another look at shipping stuff, but we're going to look first at the upcoming breaks. So this is the stuff that's already up and running on eBay. You can bid on it anytime. It's already up there ready to rock and roll, and we're going to be breaking it, yeah, all the way through Thanksgiving night even. So tomorrow night we'll open a 4th and Goal football box from Hit Parade. Those have 4 autographed memorabilia items in them. A box of 2016 Honors Football. We haven't opened one of those in a while, so we'll open that. And a full 10-box case of Donruss Basketball. Remember, those are jumbos now, so it'll be a 3,000 card break. Veteran Base has its own bidding position. Veteran Base will not ship out with the teams. It will ship only to its bidding spot, but everything else will go to the teams. So autographs, relics, short prints, inserts, numbered cards, all that goes to teams as normal. Monday night, the Leaf Memorabilia Vault. If you guys have never seen one of those opened, you should check one out because they're phenomenal. And there's all kinds of cool stuff in it. Literally from guitars to Hollywood memorabilia to game-used shoes, baseball bats, you know, helmets, trading cards, toys, political stuff. It can have just about anything in it. What we do know is it will have 10 memorabilia items in it of some sort, and I have 30 some odd categories listed as possibilities. That gives you an idea of all the vast number of things you could pull from this. I listed all those categories in the football cards, okay? So if you're looking for the break of Leaf Memorabilia Vault, that's where you're going to find it, at least for my break. So 30 some odd categories in there. Also on Monday night, we will do a bunch of 2-box breaks. And so of all the things I'm getting ready to read off, we'll open 2 boxes of each of them. 2014 Topps Supreme Football, 2010 Plates and Patches Football, 2013 Panini Black Football, and 2007 Upper Deck Premier Football. On Tuesday night, we're going to open another 9-box case of Triple Threads Baseball, which I think is the last that I have on hand. I may at some point pick up some more, but that is the last of what is here, like, ready to go. We'll open another case of Certified Basketball on Tuesday night as well. Wednesday night will find us with 2 new releases hitting that day. Prism Basketball comes out, Playoff Football comes out. We're going to open a half case of each. The half case of Prism Football, it's coming to me that way. I'm getting X number of sealed cases and then a half case. So the half case that comes loose is what we're going to be opening first on Wednesday night. And Playoff Football comes in a 20-box case, and that's just way too much to open in one night. So we're going to open half of it and do 10. Thursday night, which is Thanksgiving, we are going to do a little breaking on Thanksgiving night. We'll start at 10 o'clock like we normally do. Probably by then we'll all be, you know, having a food hangover and tired of watching television. So we'll take a few minutes and do a little break, and hopefully some of you will join me. It'll be a couple of mixers. We'll do an Elite Extra Edition Longevity Baseball Mixer. It'll be boxes from 2015, 2016, 2017. Keep in mind, Longevity has a different hit configuration than the hobby boxes do. If you check the listing, it'll give you all the details on that. We'll also do a 13-box mixer of 2018 Leaf Football. That's going to be all the different Leaf Football products that have come out for 2018, as well as a 2018 Leaf mini helmet that we're going to do at the same time. All right, so that's what we're breaking now through Thanksgiving. Gives you a little rundown. And last but not least, this, of course, was up earlier, but I know people jump in and out all the time. So one more time, here's what you need to know. The free shipping break tonight, which was Flawless Collegiate Basketball. I always project the free shipping stuff to get out the door 6 or 7 days after an auction ends, but most of the time it gets out the door sooner than that. And in this case, that would have Flawless Collegiate going out no later than Saturday a week from today, but most likely it's going to get out the door before Thanksgiving. The paid shipping breaks tonight, that would be the Bowman Chrome HTA and the Triple Threads Baseball. I'm projecting to ship out no later than Wednesday the 21st, and in all likelihood, they're going to go sooner than that. Last but not least, consolation cards. If you were in one of these breaks tonight and your team did not pull anything at all, not a base card, not one single thing, you are entitled to a consolation card. What that is just simply a used trading card from any year in any series. I have a box of those for each team. I would just basically reach in there and grab one. That's how it would work. I do keep track of it for a rolling 90-day period. If you're in the free shipping break, what I generally do is hang on to those consolation cards until the next time you have a package going. Then I gather them all up, send them out at once, and that's how it goes. If you're in the free shipping break and you don't want to wait for your next package to go out, that's no worries. You just drop me a line, let me know. I'll put it in an envelope, put a stamp on it, it'll head your way. If you got skunked in the paid shipping break tonight and did not pull a single thing at all, any consolation cards that you are due are going to ship out with the rest of the break because, well, it's a paid shipping break, so no need to wait on that one. Latchman's here. Latchman, where you been tonight? What's happening? I haven't seen you all night. Have you been here and you just didn't say hey to us, or what happened on that, man? Yeah, Latchman, I kind of 86'd those direct breaks until after Thanksgiving because I just decided, you know what, I rolled them out and then like nobody had that much interest in them, and then it's like right around the holidays. So what I'm going to do, I will put you in there, Latchman, but I'm not going to invoice you right now because I am going to roll those out again probably next week after Thanksgiving because I don't think we're going to get a lot of traction between now and then. And I really kind of knew that when I did it. I think I even said that like right before the holiday was probably a dumb time to do it, but you know me, I did it anyway. And then decided, I'll wait. So I will throw your info in there, but I won't invoice you until we, get rolling a little better with it. So that's how that's going to work. And I guess that's it tonight. So, Latchman, you got in right at the end, man. We're all wrapped up for tonight, but I am glad you stopped by anyway to say, hey, it's always good to see you. So thank you, everyone, for joining. I appreciate you being here, spending part of your weekend with me. I will be back at it tomorrow night, so hopefully I will see some or all of you again then. But if not, hey, catch up with me somewhere along the week. We're always doing something fun around here. Always glad to have the company. So until next time, take care now.